Hi, I'm Billy Lyell, former IBF Middleweight World Title Challenger and the owner of the Sweet Science Boxing and Fitness Gym. And I'm here to introduce my brand new YouTube channel, the Sweet Science Boxing and Fitness.
Personally, she's beat right by Billy Lyell.
Hi guys, thank you for tuning back in. So today we have a really great video with probably one of the most important workouts, if not the most important workout at any boxing gym or any gym in the country. And this video is going to be how to properly hit a heavy bag. So these heavy bags right here, we've all seen them before. Every boxing gym has numerous heavy bags. Many just fitness clubs have them. I'm sure many of you guys have heavy bags at your house. But it's really important to know, how do you hit the heavy bag the right way? So when anybody in my gym walks in, after they learn the fundamentals and we're starting to hit the bag, there's always three things I tell them. When you're hitting this heavy bag, you're either A, moving your feet, B, moving your head, or C, hitting the bag, okay? So you don't just want to be robotic on the bag and go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and do the same repetitive motion. You really want to try to simulate a fight. And this theory of hitting the bag is something I came up with on my own, basically experientially, through experience. I had a fight in 2007 against Yori Boy Campos. He was a former IBF champion. Fought Oscar De La Hoya, Fernando Vargas, many great fighters, and I lost a close decision with him, but he kept hitting me on my head in the same spot. Bah, bah, bah. And I realized, oh my gosh, if I'm gonna continue doing this sport, I need to move my head. I have to move my head. You know, growing up in the gyms in Youngstown, it was, you learn by sparring. There might be 30 kids in the gym, and you got in the gym and you sparred, and the people that could hang in stuck around, and the other people would quit and, you know, do something else, which is fine. But I was never really taught the importance of moving your head. You know, you hear move your head, but moving your head is, for defense, what throwing punches is for offense. That head needs to constantly be moving. So if I'm on the bag now, or any of my fighters are on the bag, I always teach them, move the head. Before you're punching, when you're not punching, move your head. And as soon as you finish a combination on the bag, that head needs to move immediately. A bad habit a lot of people have is they want to take a picture after they throw a punch. They throw a beautiful right hand, and they stand there and wait for a receipt. As soon as you throw that right hand, you better move your head and keep moving. So if you're on the bag at my gym and you're moving your head, I'm fine. I have no problem with that. You don't have to punch. You can be moving around the bag, working, and moving your head. That happens in boxing all the time. Floyd Mayweather would win many fights averaging 35 or 40 punches a round, being judicious with them. So you don't have to punch nonstop. I would rather you do different things and move your head than just throw continuous punches for no reason. However, if you're not moving your head, as a beginner, then you can move your feet. That's fine. You can work around the bag and move your feet. As a beginner, you could just move your feet, and as you get more advanced, you learn how to move your feet as you punch. But as a beginner, if you're just moving your feet and working around the bag, again, you're moving, I have no problem with it. And then thirdly and lastly, you're throwing punches. Obviously, when you're sitting down to throw a combination, you don't want to sit down and throw heavy punches while you're trying to move your feet, number one, and common sense tells you you can't move your head as you're throwing. So, three things again, when you're on the bag, whether you're using my app or whether you're at the gym or whether you're just at home, when you're not punching, move your head or your feet. So I'm gonna call Joseph Rojas back in here, and he's gonna demonstrate the proper way to hit the heavy bag. And it won't be perfect. A lot of times it's not perfect. But I'm kinda gonna give you a sneak peek into our gym and how we do things. And if he was hitting the heavy bag, getting ready for a fight, and I'm giving all my attention to him, what would I be telling him and how would he be doing it? And an important tool, I'm gonna duck down for a second, is the noodle. Any coach, if you're watching somebody hit the bag, you should have a noodle A noodle if you're nice, because it doesn't hurt. If you're a little meaner, a little more old school, you can get a PVC pipe or a piece of wood. I use a noodle because I'm nice. But you want to have that noodle, keep them accountable. A, if their head's not moving, I'll go ahead and whack them in the head. Or B, if they bring their hands back low. These are all fundamental things we learned in prior videos. But again, when your hands come back, they need to come back to your chin. After every punch, you should be back at your chin. Your hands should never come down when you're throwing. And it's something many people do on the bag. They don't bring their hands right back to the chin, especially when they're fatigued. So we're gonna take a quick pause here so I can get Joseph ready to hit the bag, and we're gonna come back with my instructions watching him hit the bag for a round. All right, Evie, get that bell, and Joe went on the bell, buddy. Get a little more distance on that jab, back it up a little bit. Move your head out there. Move your head and box, 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 box. Relax. Pop that jab up and down. Good. Move. A little bit tighter left hook. Tighten that up a little bit. Good. Stay in that back leg a little bit more. Good. Good. Right there, with box, relax. Move the head, just relax that there. Stay loose. Pop, pop. Move the head right after that. There it is. Good. Nice right hand. Good. Move them feet around. Pop, pop, pop. Move right there. Move. That's where you're moving. Good. Not everything hard, mix it up, move the head, mix it up, touch, touch, splash. A little bit higher. Ah, nice, good, body, head. Move, move, move. Double it, hook up, body, head, head, body. Good, you take the break when you need a break. Move your feet, move the head, that's all right. It's your pace, but at your pace, box it. Get back out there on that jab. Move the head right there, move the head out there. Relax, stay loose, stay loose. Mix in some feints every now and again. I pick it up. Whatever you want, pick it up, last 30. Rip them. Good, that's it, good. Move your head when you're done, bro. That's it. Finish the round. Too square. Don't be too square, don't lean. Rip them. Good. Finish it, finish it, finish it. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That's it, right back to the chin. Good job, good round, excellent. So as you can see, no one's gonna hit the heavy bag perfect for 3 minutes straight, but things I was looking for was the hands coming back to the chin, the head moving when it wasn't punching, and the foot movement. So obviously there's still some things to work on. We're all a work in progress, but with practice, repetition, 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 and attention, paying attention to what you're doing. You never just want to go on the bag and just hit the bag and go on autopilot, you know? We're not pressing speed, we're not pressing cruise control. When we hit that bag, we have a plan, we have an idea, and we're mentally focused. It's almost like, I tell people at the gym, it's almost like meditation. Your whole force, your whole energy goes right into what you're doing. So whatever you're doing, you're 100% just doing that. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the videos. I want to let you know we have a brand new groundbreaking app, the Sweet Science Plus, available in the Apple iTunes Store, where Kelly the Ghost Pavlik, 3-time middleweight champion, and myself provide a 40-minute workout every day with boxing video instruction. Be sure to get this app to practice the techniques you learned from this YouTube channel.